Now, most of the entrepreneurs who enter the Dragon's Den walk away empty-handed. But last night, there was a fiery showdown as the Dragons went head-to-head, fighting to back the same contestant.
Renowned businessman and investor Touker Suleyman even described it as the best pitch he's ever witnessed. Let's take a look.
In return for sharing their data with us, people earn points, and they can redeem these points for products, vouchers, or donations to charity.
This is one of the best pitches that I've ever heard.
I'm going to offer you all of the money, all £60,000.
I'm going to give you all of the money, 60,000 for 10%, and offer you free accommodation up to 6-8 people for a year. Would
the two of you be willing to share the deal at 5% each, with the offices included?
I would, yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
It's a deal. Thank you very much.
Brilliant.
Well done. Calm as a cucumber. And Dragon Touker Suleyman and entrepreneur Sam joins, who made that exceptional picture with us this morning. Congratulations, Sam. It was absolutely fantastic. Actually, do you know what? It was like if Dragon's Den made a movie, that would be the starting scene. It was that good, wasn't it?
Well, I've been a Dragon now for 6 years. And as I said last night, it is the best pitch I've ever encountered. It's the one that made me very nervous at the beginning because deep inside, you know, I wanted it. Sam came across passionate, he came across precise, all his numbers, he didn't fumble. There was nothing to fault. And it was that feeling you get inside of you, say, I want this.
Yeah, don't show it to the other Dragons yet.
It was an unbelievable pitch. How on earth did you prepare for that, Sam?
Oh, thank you so much. Well, it was just practice, practice, practice. And I think especially talking about the topic of data, which lots of people can find really boring. So I wanted to make sure that it was clear that people would know that their data is valuable and that they should be able to control it and earn from it themselves. So I had to practice to make sure that that story was super clear for everyone.
Apart from Sarah Davis, who sort of pulled out at the very beginning, sort of recognising it maybe wasn't her area of expertise, but every other Dragon wanted in. Did you expect such a good reaction?
Not in my wildest dreams. I mean, I think we all know from Dragon's Den, as soon as you walk through the doors, anything can happen. So the fact that all of the Dragons instantly understood and they all agreed that people's data is valuable, they agreed that people should be able to control it, and they all believed in Gener8. And it was just an amazing testament for the whole Gener8 team and myself.
So, yeah.
Touker, you had to sweeten the deal a little bit, didn't you, with the
cheeky
offer of offices?
Well, I felt that there was a bit of competition. And I just said to myself, do I up the money, lower the equity, or and most entrepreneurs want more out of me, so I thought offer him some office space, he'd be able to see me every day, and have that input from me every day.
That worked, didn't it?
Yeah.
So yourself and Peter Jones got the deal. I mean, I'm not being funny. Deborah, she was fuming.
Fuming.
She still is.
Is she?
This morning.
But you can't take it personally, though, can you?
Look, I mean, I've been at the other end, where when I first started in Dragon's Den, I was the unknown. So everybody said, I want Peter, I want Deborah. But now that I've been there for 6 years and I've established myself...
Yes, they want you.
Yep.
Yeah. And you were quite clear as to which Dragons you wanted for your business, like you were with everything else. You knew what you wanted.
Absolutely. I mean, I think the skills that both Touker and Peter bring to accelerate us and help us grow are just phenomenal. So, yes, I'm so excited to have them both on board.
Well, I mean, lots of people might be inspired to start their own business. What tips have you got for people watching?
Yeah, I would say probably 3 things. So, number 1, be focused. Number 2, be determined. And I think determination's different from passion, because passion can fade when you get knocked down 10 times, but determination is getting up and keeping on going. And number 3 would be have a sense of urgency. So do it now, don't wait. And I think if you have those 3 things, you've got all the ingredients.
Determination's interesting in that, isn't it? Because you had to start over when you started out your career,
look,
didn't you?
all I can say is you need determination, but more than anything, never give up. Because even if you're an entrepreneur out there and you've had your setbacks with COVID and whatever, never give up. You know, because if you give up, then you've lost that journey, and you just keep on trying and keep on trying, you'll get it right.
Yeah. One of the sweeteners in the deal, of course, was offering offices to Sam, and the big thing at the moment is people are starting to go back to the office. How important do you think it is for people to be interacting back at work rather than working from home?
Well, look, I think the government has done a great job with the vaccination. And I plead on air now to the government, to every entrepreneur, to every manager, CEO, make your workplace a safe place to work, and let's get everybody back to work. You know, I want Boris Johnson out there to plead to the big business, saying, let's get them back to work, but make it safe for your employees to be at the working place.
That's the key thing, isn't it?
Yeah, it's important to interact, isn't it?
You know, and I walked through the city last week, and I felt sorry.
I know, it's so
It's
quiet,
like a
isn't
ghost
it?
town.
It is.
And we're supposed to be the #1 country for financial institutions.
Yeah, it is, but it's changing slowly, as you say. Sam, we're very excited for you, and we're coming out of this pandemic, that hopefully some exciting times ahead for you in the business as well. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Also, it was brilliant telling. When's the movie out? Seriously.
So much drama. It was great. And you can catch last night's Dragon's Den on the iPlayer or watch next week's on BBC One at 8 p.m.